Happy Tuesday. I am filming this on August 27th, 2024. This is a Divine Masculine energy reading. Only take what resonates. Just remember, one size does not fit all. I was channeling a song, and I've been hearing this song for the last couple days and kind of just sitting with the energy. And it's by Coldplay. It's called Clocks. I'm going to read some of the lyrics. The lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against have brought me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and plead. Singin, come out of things unsaid. Shoot an apple off my head. And a trouble that can't be named. A tiger's waiting to be tamed. Singing. You are. You are. Confusion that never stops. Closing walls and ticking clocks. I'm gonna come back and take you home. I could not stop that you now know. Singing, come out upon my seas. Curse missed opportunities. Am I a part of the cure or am I part of the disease? So I'm gonna stop there. Beautiful song. Love that song by Coldplay. One of my favorites. There's so much with this energy right now that the Divine Masculine is like really feeling. So clocks, let's talk about clocks for a second. Clocks represent time, the wheel of time, divine time, how we measure time in this 3D reality through the Gregorian calendar, using a clock, minutes, days, hours. And so the Divine Masculine is really, really in a space of like thinking about time. This could be because they are shifting timelines, and so they're deep in contemplation. There could be a lot of changes and a lot of shifts that the masculine is going through. This could be internally or externally. Could be a lot of tower moments, could be a lot of crisis points, a lot of choice points. But specifically when it's related to time and the Divine Masculine, and what they're thinking about is really wanting to have time with you. Many of them are in a space where they're kind of in this hanged man space where they can't really move forward in the way that they want to in this connection. But they're definitely focused and thinking about it. Hanged man in the traditional tarot, the crown, the head is illuminated. And that's what this Divine Masculine is thinking about this connection. Here's the thing though, the masculine is definitely in this space of King of Swords. So very logical, someone who may be very methodical, someone who's used to planning, someone who likes control, someone who's very intelligent. And so part of the issue with this connection, part of what it was always been the issue for the masculine, is that as much as they desire to come together, as much as they want to move forward, because they're so logical and practical and responsible, a lot of these Divine Masculines are very responsible. Like, people see them as either like the pillar of the community or someone who's very responsible, someone who always makes the right choice. And so you are, okay, from that song, you are the illogical choice. That's why they're so confused. Their heart feels it, their soul feels it. A lot of them know, like deep in their bones, they know. And yet you are still that illogical choice. You are still the thing that's irresponsible, especially certain masculines who are like in third party situations, or where the two of you coming together in union, it's funny it flew out, would be something that is very like, could be taboo, could be very suspicious, could be very, the timing of it too could be suspicious, when we're relating this back to time, it also could be something that's like very shocking. Like people not expecting this masculine to be with you. And so that is part of what's got this masculine stuck. Although time is an illusion and things are shifting and moving. And so a lot of them kind of feel like they're out of control right now because they're seeing that things are moving and they're wanting to move, but they're kind of holding themselves back with their thoughts, with their logic. Going back to the lyric, because that one really, really hit. Confusion never stops, closing walls and ticking clocks. That's what they're feeling. Like everything's closing in on them. Time is running out. Like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what choice to make. And the thing is, with this divine masculine, if this is your reading, they know they need to make a choice. They know they need to pick a direction. They know it. They understand it. And the longer they stay stuck, not making a choice, the harder it's going to be for them. The harder their life is going to get, the harder their other relationships are going to get, the harder and more challenging their finances are going to get. It's like the universe, the hand of wheel, the hand of fate, the wheel of time is like, hey, it's time. It's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to move forward on this. And you know, they're still in a space where it's head over heart. And that's the hardest thing for this masculine, is like tapping into the heart, getting out of the logic of their mind, getting out of the ego, getting out of the identity, getting out of how people view them. Because a lot of them are scared too to kind of move forward with union because of how people would see them. And so the lesson for this masculine at this time is to sacrifice a specific way of thinking so that they can move forward in the direction they're meant to go in. I'm going to read this part to you. Gonna come back and take you home. It's like they want to do that. For those of you who are feeling confused too, because it's like start, stop, it's never been the right timing between the two of you. It's like they want to take you home. They want this connection. They want this relationship just as much as you do. And in some instances, maybe even more. They're just stuck in analysis paralysis. They're literally stuck in like, what do I do? How do I do this? How do I move forward? What are people going to think? You know, how is this going to like change my life? And so that's what's kept this masculine on the sidelines for a while, or starting and stopping for a while. It's not so much that they're running away from the connection. They're just haven't fully committed to making the choice yet. And a lot of them are going through situations and circumstances in their life that are shifting them and kind of forcing their hand to make that choice. They don't want to miss this opportunity. And they're kind of cursing themselves of potentially the missed opportunity. For some of you, it's like you guys were together, you separated, and they're really in their mind like, I screwed that up and I can't come back from it. So some of them are really feeling that as well right now. But they know that you are. You are their person, you are their heart, you are their soul, you are their truth, you are their destiny. They know that you are. You might want to go listen to that whole song and read the lyrics, because it's so aligned to the divine masculine energy at this time. It's why I've been hearing it for the last couple days. And in that song too, and nothing else compares. No, nothing else compares. They know that nothing else compares to this connection, to you. The end lyrics are home where I wanted to go. And so for some of you, that's really going to resonate. It's like this person's wanting to come back home to you, wanting to feel that sense of home. Because in truth, home is where the heart is, and you are their home. You are that sense of home for them. I thought it was very interesting too that the world came out in the daily oracle card reading. And so again, this is the end of a karmic cycle. So for some of you who are like, it's not happening, it's never going to happen, my masculine's not moving forward, my masculine's stuck. As I'm saying that, the Two of Cups keeps flying out. Like the burst of winds that come through keeps flying the Two of Cups out. Some of you, the time is now, like literally 2 weeks, 2 months. You could hear from this person in the next 2 days. You have the World, which is a 23, and I said that and I saw a big butterfly. 2 to 3 days, 2 to 3 weeks. Like there is a massive shift taking place. A lot of timeline changes, a lot of karmic cycles ending. And so this video, if you resonate with it, could be telling you the time is now. Clocks, divine timing. The divine timing is now for this connection. Don't force anything. You don't have to do anything. It's already done. You just need to know. You just need to be still. All right. We're going to use eternal messages. And I thought it was interesting when I shuffled bottom of the deck, it said, you influenced me in ways no one ever has. And I think that is very true. If this reading resonates with you, you are like the biggest influence and inspiration to this masculine. And you may not even know that. They've already changed so much because of your influence in their life. So just remember that, okay? That's how valuable, that's how important you are. You are. Just keep hearing that part of the song. You are. No one can change my love for you. Yeah, I mean, for those masculines who are in third-party situations, they know that where they're at currently needs to change, needs to shift, needs to end. They know they need to make a decision because no one and nothing can change their love for you. And a lot of them are coming to that realization now. I want to reconcile with you. So for some of you, this is going to be reconciliation. This next like 2 to 3 weeks, 2 to 3 months, like it feels very instant. It feels very now. It feels like imminent. This is like your reconciliation. I never meant to hurt you. It wasn't you. It was me. But some of the fear and some of what could be holding them back as well is because they know how much they have hurt you. And they don't want that to be an obstacle in the way of the two of you coming together, being together. I'm planning to surprise you. So yeah, there is this very like Uranian energy right now of Tower, but Tower not just being in like things breaking down, but in like surprising instances coming through as well. So you could be very shocked about how this person comes back to you or comes into your life or chooses to communicate with you. So expect the unexpected, okay? I really miss you. I really do miss you a lot. Yeah, just the masculine is in their feelings so much right now, in their head, but also in their heart, and they're feeling a lot. The energy is like so intense. I wish I could describe it better. It's like my heart is like beating out of my chest right now. It's like wanting to jump out of my chest, but also I feel like their mind is racing. They're really, really wanting this to be the time for the two of you. I act happy, but I'm not. Yeah, for some of you, you might see them on social media. You might see them out and about and they seem like everything's going well, but they're really confused and really hurting inside over you and over this connection, because they don't want to miss the opportunity and they feel like time is running out. Bottom of the deck, don't focus on me, on who wants me, I want you. So yeah, that's the one thing too with the Two of Cups. And the reason why I think it kept flying out is a lot of them want very physical connection with you. And I'm not just talking about sensual intimacy. I'm really talking about like wanting to hold your hand, wanting to hug you, wanting to be in your proximity, and wanting to be next to you. Like the desire for being in your orbit, being in your space is so strong right now. That also could be like a driving force to move this masculine forward. All right, so we're gonna get into the tarot. I am using the Lover's Path. Do you have Nine of Staves, which is Nine of Wands? Struggle is real. You know, wounded warrior. Again, the masculine could be battling a lot right now, or battling like their own demons, dealing with like their own thoughts, really worried, because I'm feeling this energy of worry and anxiety. You might be feeling this as well. But awakening, the sun. Always darkest before the dawn. It is always darkest before the dawn. This connection is meant to be. It was written in the stars long before the two of you ever incarnated. Everything that has been for a purpose, leading you guys to that path of awakening and leading you guys together, bringing you two together. Sun is the most positive energy of the tarot, and you have Cupid and Psyche. So the heart is going to rule the head. And that is what their awakening has been about. Psyche is our minds. It's our thoughts, our conscious and subconscious mind. It is our psyche, right? And Cupid is the heart. Cupid is love. Cupid is above Psyche here. And so I'm reading that as like the heart's going to win, all right? The heart's winning this battle. Have faith. Desire, yeah, because this is the Chariot. Can't make this stuff up. The desire right now to move towards you, to move towards their heart, to move towards their soul, to move in that direction is so strong. It's like nothing can stop it. Eight of Staves, Eight of Wands, communication, movement. Things are moving forward. For some of you, before the end of this month, things are going to just take off. And again, it's going to be very, very unexpected. Spirit, anything else? Six of Arrows and more cards about movement. Yeah, it's like, and if things have been really heavy and intense between the two of you, that's calming down. There's going to be communication that clears the air. It's going to be from the heart, because these sometimes represent Cupid's arrows. And since we had Cupid coming out in the Sun card, it's like you guys are going to get balanced. You're going to get on the same page here when it comes to this connection. Because again, there's that communication and that truth. The truth is going to set you free. And the truth is going to move you into union, abundance, and wealth in all ways, with the Ten of Coins at the bottom of this. This is the beginning of your guys' destiny together. This is the beginning of the future that you've always desired and deserved. And they know the truth that this future, their most abundant timeline, is due to you and them awakening and allowing their heart to rule their mind. I don't need to do anymore. Like, it's done. I love this reading. I love this energy. So expect movement. Again, I'm filming this on 27th of August. Believe Mercury stations direct tomorrow or around that time. So things are moving forward. Things are going to start moving forward in the next 2 to 3 months, 2 to 3 weeks, for some of you 2 to 3 days. Get ready. Get ready. I'm going to stop with the World card that came out for the energy for today. You've got the victory. You've already won. The world is your oyster. This is your level up. This is your highest timeline. Just have gratitude in your heart. Know that it is done. Love you. Take care.